Imagine a world where gravity, the invisible force holding everything together, suddenly vanished from the smallest pebble to the tallest mountain. Nothing would stay in place. What would happen to humanity and life on Earth if gravity failed? Let's explore this mind-bending scenario. Gravity is a fundamental force of nature discovered by Sir Isaac Newton and later expanded by Albert Einstein. It's the force that pulls objects toward one another, from apples falling to Earth to planets orbiting the Sun. Without gravity, life as we know it wouldn't exist. It holds our atmosphere, keeps water in oceans, and provides stability to everything on Earth. But what if this all-important force suddenly ceased to exist? Without gravity, everything not anchored to the ground would float into the air. This includes people, vehicles, animals, and even loose soil. Earth's atmosphere would dissipate into space, leaving the planet uninhabitable. Without air to breathe, life would end within minutes. Oceans, rivers, and lakes would no longer be held in place, causing massive floods and the eventual loss of all water into space. Gravity is what keeps our planet together. Without it, Earth would lose its atmosphere, water, and eventually, its very structure. Gravity is also responsible for the motion of celestial bodies. If it failed, Earth would no longer orbit the Sun. Instead, it would drift aimlessly into space, exposed to extreme temperatures and radiation. The Moon, which influences tides and stabilizes Earth's axis, would also drift away, destabilizing our planet further before it disintegrates. Gravity isn't just important locally, it's the glue holding the universe together. Without it, stars, planets, and galaxies would collapse or drift apart into chaos. Before the complete breakdown, humanity would face immediate psychological and societal chaos. The loss of gravity would render transportation impossible, cut off communication, and lead to widespread panic. Governments and scientists would scramble to find solutions, but without gravity, conventional science and technology would be rendered useless. In a world without gravity, survival instincts would take over, but survival itself would be nearly impossible. Over time, Earth's structural integrity would collapse. Buildings, mountains, and tectonic plates would break apart, drifting aimlessly into the void. The Sun's gravitational pull on planets would cease, causing the solar system to disintegrate. Life across the universe, reliant on gravity, would face extinction. This thought experiment highlights how critical gravity is to life and the cosmos. It's a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains us every day. While gravity is unlikely to fail, understanding its importance helps us appreciate the marvels of the universe. Gravity's absence forces us to confront how interconnected everything is. It's a humbling thought that the universe operates on such delicate mechanisms. Gravity is more than a force, it's the bond that unites all things. While it may seem invisible, its power is immeasurable. Let's cherish the balance it brings to our world and our existence.